What's going on, everybody? This is Pastor Shay, aka Chaplain G, coming back at y'all with another word of encouragement for today, man. Hope y'all doing well. I'm having a pretty good day so far. If you're not having a good day, y'all let me know, man. It's kind of my job around here, helping y'all have a good day, or at least trying to. So yesterday I brought y'all a word of encouragement, and we were in the book of Proverbs, right? And so today I was just kind of reading through the rest of the chapter, and I came up on a little bit later in the chapter where it starts talking about wisdom. And if you ever read the book of Proverbs, man, it talks about wisdom a lot. But when I think about wisdom, like the first thing I think of, I grew up watching a lot of like old school kung fu movies, right? So like Five Fingers of Death, I used to watch that. I used to watch shows that I don't even remember the names anymore. I just like people kicking each other in the face. That's where I was as a youngin', right? But I remember, like, when I think about wisdom, I think about like that old Shaolin monk that's like, he's got the long beard, he's got he's always just kind of just walking around, not really worried about much else. That's what I think about when I hear the word wisdom. That's initially what my mind goes to, right? But I was looking at this section of scripture, right? Still in Proverbs chapter 3, and it actually personifies wisdom as a woman. And it says that she has all these characteristics about her. It actually makes her the hero of the whole book of Proverbs, about how financial gain comes through wisdom, and a good long life comes through wisdom. Peace with your children, peace with your wife, peace with your job. All this kind of stuff that we would think of as having a good life, it actually comes through attaining wisdom. And so I wanted to bring y'all a word of encouragement again out of the book of Proverbs, chapter 3. It actually starts in verse 13. Check out what it says. It says, "Blessed is the one who finds wisdom and the one who gets understanding. For the gain from her is better than gold from silver, and her profit is better than gold. She's more precious than jewels, wisdom is, and nothing you desire can compare with her. Long life is in her right hand, and in her left hand are riches and honor. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to those who lay hold of her. Those who hold her fast are called blessed." So, man, if you look at the description of that, getting something that's more valuable than gold, more valuable than silver, more valuable than precious jewels. We look at our stock portfolios and we're like, man, how do I get gain? Like, how do I buy the right stock? Where do I invest my money? And this passage of scripture says, invest in wisdom. Get wisdom, it's trying to say. It says her ways are pleasantness. It says all her paths are peace. It says long life is in her right hand, and her left hand are riches and honor. So, as we pursue long life, like we try to take all these pills and we try to do all these exercises, and we're trying to extend our lives as best we can. We try to lower our stress. And this passage says, well, pursue wisdom. We try to chase after promotions. We try to chase after getting our name known in the world. And this is saying, instead of pursuing like a promotion or a job or that degree, or just for the sake of making money, pursuing that degree just for the sake of money, it says instead pursue wisdom, and all those things come with wisdom. She's like a tree of life to those who lay hold of her. You ever encounter a person, and man, they are just miserable. They're always trying to compete with you. They'll step on your neck to get ahead. They'll actually try to block you from getting what's coming to you. They're jealous. They're just mean. They always got a frown on their face. You ever notice that those people aren't hyper successful? Like, yeah, they may achieve like a medium of success, but their lives just seem miserable. And I was wondering why that was, right? Like I was trying to process it. And I thought about this verse in the book of Galatians 5, 22. It says, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. It's almost as if, as we pursue wisdom, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control, those things start to come with a life of pursuing wisdom. That old monk that's up on the hill in Shaolin, he's got a patience and a peace about him. And that's because he has that wisdom. The people who live life and they're content with what God has given them. And that's wisdom. There's a peace and there's a patience about that. The people who just love others and they understand that I was once a mess. My life was messy, but the goodness of God has overcome the messiness of my life. And now I just want to love other people. Those people are wise and they have that love about them. They have that peace about them. They have a patience about them to deal with people that are trying to undercut them. Man, nowhere is this more exemplified than Jesus himself, who would take the brunt of the evilness of people and still display a love, a joy, a peace, a patience, a goodness, a gentleness, self-control. As you go out throughout your day, pursue wisdom. No matter what you think about Jesus, right? Whether you think he was, I think he was God come in the flesh. Maybe you don't think that. Some people think he was a wise teacher. The reason he was a wise teacher is because he pursued wisdom and his life exemplified love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. That was evidence of his wisdom. Walk in a way. How about this? As you go throughout your day to day, pursue wisdom. Pursue a life that's not after other people, that's not like mean-spirited. Pursue a life that's gentle, that's loving, that's joyous, that's under some kind of control, that has some kind of discipline about it. All those things, as you pursue them, they add wisdom to your life. And man, once we start getting wisdom in our life, as Proverbs was saying, our days start to get better. That the longevity of life starts to come to fruition. That would be my word of encouragement for you today. Pursue wisdom. Man, I love y'all. Hope y'all doing good. As always, please, please, please like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel so we can get this thing going and keep the trajectory going, man. It's actually going pretty well. Tell your friends, tell your family, pass this along. I love y'all. Hope y'all doing good. If you need me, you know where to hit me up. As always, until next time, grace and peace.